All right, showtime. Up, get on up here. Some good stuff, John. Thing. Yeah, we did. Pretty good. Out here to keep us posted, the young kids. To share good stuff. Those are cow. Absolutely, me cowbell. Cowbell, right, kids. Lay on down. Have a good time. Oh, there's cameras there. Bank out there. I brought them on. Yeah, be ringing out there. Cowbell. Cowbell. Got to say, hey, Betsy, making it happen here with the bank for so many years. Partnership. Here is paperwork here. Proud to Colorado from Boulder to Mesa for 50 years. It's beautiful. Thank you, my bank. What do you expect to see today under the lights? We've got 8 years between 9 and 15 years old. They're all so low. To test their metal with these roads. The roads are helping them. They're going off that last road, which would be really cool to see. And they're all on teams, so gender teams. They're going to head team, take one run, and then they'll score, take another run, and the team with both wins. And we get down to a winner. It'd be fun. So before that, the team up with pros coaching these young athletes up there. So let's have fun here. Dark doors. It's a drop gate dark doors. Make excited these young guys and girls. Rip it up. What an incredible event here. We can incredible thing here. Was 2 weeks ago when you guys had the all that goes on in the talent series. Howelsen played around the Steamboat. These kids were a lot of when they grow up and move. I was raised by Howelsen Hill. Yeah, Howelsen Hill raises me. Just eat jump and play and meet a little something. It's a great place to be. Yeah, yeah. We're going to have 4
Malia Mutz is taking over for Team Tucker and Team. So Tucker took off, and Barrett Stein is Team Lever. So our staff from the Pro Tour stepping up.
I missed all that.
Is Soren Shepard.
Soren Shepard, he takes a 1.17 advantage into the next run. That's for Team Miha.
Soren Shepard taking over Dylan Middledorf.
So we skipped one. We're at Jackson Gugesberg. He's on that red course, and Malcolm Oops on the blue.
I'm just going to go off of this right here.
Oh, a little bit wrong side of that gate after the jump. So it'd be a win on the red course side.
It'll be a red course by 1.5.
Yeah, Malcolm Hoops on the blue with Jackson Gugesberg with Team Miha.
So Malcolm Hoops, he says, what's an interesting fact about Malcolm? Likes to swim in cold water.
Nice. And look at that, we're continuing on the racing. This is...
We got the girls on course right now, Jess Bell and Louisa Crump.
Good job absorbing that bump. Pulled her feet up from underneath her. Been watching the pros today. Good job.
Blue course by 0.8 seconds. 0.8 for Louisa.
Louisa Crump was blue, Jessica Bell red. Now it's ready for Coda Kaiser.
So these are the older kids here. This last group for each team running anchor. These would be the oldest kids on the team. Look at these guys go.
So interesting fact about Coda, I'm 6'3" and only 14.
Been skiing racing since you were 6.
Got a big win across with a big wheelie at the finish line.
6'3", 4.
Bradford said, "I'll take that 6'3" and beat you some." 0.97 the advantage.
Now it looks like it's Peyton, Sky Knapp and Mia Lipuner.
Yeah, a little mix up here because there was a missing skier from from Team Malia. And there's a missing team here from Team Barrett. So we're going to put them together. This won't count. This is for fun.
Nothing but a good time. Okay.
We're all about fun.
Sky Knapp is on
be a good race.
The red. The blue looks like this is Mia Lipuner. If we're butchering some of the last names, our apologies. Doing the best we can. Oh, hang on, strong blue.
Oh, she had a good one going there. Gets the good angles, but she pulls it back together. Win in the red course side.
Sky, you got that by 1.09.
Sky, big fan of Michaela Schifrin. Then again, who isn't? And Maya started ski racing at Maryland's only ski resort. Nice job, Maya. Coming up next, looks like Jack Wellen and
Bigelow?
Schwaler.
How do you say his name there, John?
Peyton Bender and Merritt Flanagan.
Oh,
is
down
who
there.
we've got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack and Sky are on deck. But right now, this is Peyton. Peyton, she's got bib 22 on the red course, and Merritt, she's got bib 32 on the blue course.
So
Peyton born in North Carolina, and because she's great at slalom, she loves herself a little Michaela Schifrin. And what do you have on Merritt?
Well, gotta find Merritt here.
She's fast.
Yeah,
she's fast.
So
yeah, Merritt by 1.02.
Yeah, and it says on her bio, I'm focused on going fast. She's a big fan of waffles to get ready for a race. Love her. You'd use a waffle right now. Oh, that'd be good with nice maple syrup.
We used to waffle cart back in my ski area. It was just bad, man. The kids are like lining up at the waffle cart.
Oh, the one at Killington, man. It's just they pump it through the chairlifts. I swear, it's good. Oh, what do we got coming up here? Solamente.
Oh boy,
he's got a fellow competitor up there on the red. He had a little bit of trouble.
Jack Wellen and Schuler Bigelow.
Sky taking the big win there. That's going to be a max differential.
Oh, is that Skylar, not Schuler? Okay, Skylar. I like the spelling there. I think it's Dutch Romanian. Skylar, don't call me Deuce Bigelow against Jack Wellen. Okay, next up is going to be Keegan Austin and Evan Zukowski.
So Jack, little interesting fact about Jack, he likes math. Ooh.
Oh, let's
That was Keegan on the red going down with Evan on the blue staying up.
Yeah, he's jumping back in.
Optional gate.
He's not happy at all.
Optional gate. Hit the jump. Hit the jump. Come on.
Yeah, send it. Come over the
Come
jump.
on, you can do it.
There we go.
Oh, he's
Momentary
win for Evan.
frustration. Breyer, we want to thank Breyer for everything. Everything. If you know,
Team Camden Burke. He's looking good. About 48 kids in this race. We had a couple that couldn't make it.
approximately 48 kids, give or take a few. We're here to help. Who do we have coming up next? Nicholas Bradford in the red course, Ashton Reed in the blue course.
So let's take a look at some
Ryland.
facts.
That's Lila Breakstone, actually, not Nicholas. We got clean
Ash-
that up.
Hey, just put anything on the.
But hey, you know, anything goes. We can roll with it here.
You just put anything on a teleprompter, I'll read it.
She said it good there.
I tell you what, Team Camden Burke came to play today.
Each pairing's going to get 2 runs, and then we'll
Take that.
whittle it down to a championship, correct?
That's right. There's some good skiing. Both these guys letting it have it. The older kids, big kids, good solid. Giving those level shoulders, grab the bullet, cross the finish line. So win.
Layla
Cole.
Breakstone was in the red. Cole.
Cole takes the win by .220.
That was Cole by .22 against Nicholas Bradford. A little swap-a-roo there on the results for next time. Hopefully we can catch that.
Cole Cantois taking that there. Now it's looking like Bo Fleming is on the right, waiting on who's in the red.
So Bo Fleming, Jet Seymour is his favorite athlete.
And he can
Shout
hold
out
his
to
breath
Griffin
for
today.
over a minute. Did you know? That's like 60 seconds.
So he's focusing on his line.
Mhm.
His favorite breakfast is coffee and a Red Bull, maybe a Mountain Dew.
And his parents are rad. That's all coming from Bo Fleming, rocking bib 51. Hey, Bo.
He's crushing Ghost
Yeah,
Racer.
look at him go.
Yeah.
Grabbing the
Fortunately,
bullet.
no pairing for Bo in this one, but boy, he
Oh.
skis that fast. Wait till the next
Waves on
round.
Beam, breaking the beam up high.
Good
Nice
skiing,
job,
Bo.
Bo. Bo knows skiing.
Oh, no, sand.
Bo knows.
Coming up next. Fialo.
Wait for it. It's coming.
Looks like on the red course, it is Rewani
Shrestha.
Shrethwa, easy with a lisp,
Thanks,
and
John.
Kaylee Gorfith.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Oh, look at this. Come on, come on.
It's happening
Oh,
now.
grabs the bullet over the bump, letting it fly.
No
breaking
holds
the
barred
beam.
there.
Big win.
What was that?
Haley, .771.
Put that in slow-mo replay. That's some good racing right there.
See him grab the bullet off the jump often.
I
.77 for Kaylee.
want to see someone land switch off that bottom air. All right, what do we got next? Looks like it's Thelo Blumto and James Sine.
James on the blue course got a little bit of advantage as he heads into the bump. Let's see how he fares over the jump. No problems. Rolling up the windows on the red course side.
That's all part of it. And
Blue course looks fast to me. James by .82.
And we are moving through this with blistering pace. William M. Volk is on the red course coming up. Archer M. Glaskin on the blue course.
No messing around with these kids. You can't hold them in that gate for long.
Archer Glaskin on the blue course. He's Australian and skis and trains at Perisher. Perisher Blue, an Australian, huh?
Wow.
Steamboat in
Aussie,
the winter.
Aussie, Aussie.
It's winter year-round. I like that program.
Yep. Only just joined the team. Welcome aboard, Archer Glaskin. Good to have you, mate.
So William with the win by .64.
Yep, William Volk throwing it down there. William Volk, Team Keegan. He loves dino nuggies. Who doesn't? That's tonight's feast.
What is a dino nugget?
It's a dino nugget, you
Okay.
know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like a chicken nugget. Yeah.
It's shaped like a
Tyrannosaurus
Rex.
Right. This is Rylan Blonder.
This
Pretty
is
even
a
match
race
here.
right here.
Oh, it's going to be a close
Rylan and
one.
Ramey. Oh.
Win on the red course, .038.
Woo, Rylan.
Ramey F. Shepard in the blue.
As
Hammer
close as
down.
it can be.
Rocking speed limit bib number 55. Enjoys playing the piano. Who doesn't?
This should be a good one right
Oh,
here.
yeah, here's some rippers.
Got Owen on the
Big
blue
angles.
course, Caspian on red.
Oh, man.
Oh, Caspian.
Loose as a goose. Across the finish line with blue with a big win. Max differential.
Caspian
the point.
Trone was on the red, and it was Owen Wither on the blue.
Little fun fact about Owen, there's a trail here at Howelsen Hill called Wither Chute, named after
Why?
his grandpa.
Oh, yeah. That's very cool.
And he said he's devastatingly handsome. Easy for me to say. He likes ramen and Red Bull for breakfast.
Did you put the Red Bull in the ramen?
Sure. He's got a quote, resist the slave mind. Okay. Yeah.
Nourished and caffeinated.
My dad is all-American slalom skier, and my mom is from Illinois. That's beautiful. Love it. He's focused on winning. That's Owen Wither. Winner!
Resist GS while being a G.
G money.
All right, I think we're waiting for Team Caitlin Harsh against Team Tuva Norby.
And here comes an athlete
no.
right now carrying a body bag.
No, this would be Team Aaron
What the-
Milzinski, sorry.
With nobody in it. All right, where are we? We are getting
I
there.
don't know.
Ryder Roth and Luke Beauregard.
Maybe they were taking their time because it looks like we've got the girls in the start ahead of them now. Maddie Bullard and Bella Fisher.
Okay.
This will be a good one.
Maddie Bullard on the right-hand side looking up. Red course. Isabella Fisher on the blue. That's how it looks. See. Bella Fisher loves Breezy Johnson to the U.S. team.
So Maddie gets the jump over on that red course side. Putting together a good run as they head for the jump. Over that tough shed banner.
Whoo!
Good even match. She's two.
Nice
red course,
race.
red with the win.
Yeah,
Maddie.
Maddie by
Bullard.
.24.
Maddie Bullard living in Texas and a boarding student at Steamboat Mountain School. How cool is that? And her favorite racer is Petra Vlhova. Nothing wrong with that. Olympic gold medalist. Always putting the pedal to the metal with Schifrin. Who do we got next?
So Caleb Walker. He likes mountain biking. What do you focus on? He says focus on his inspection.
Right.
And he says when I ski, I feel free.
Freedom, freedom.
Some trouble up there for Zach. That's all right. Only a second and a half. You got to make up. That's not easy by any stretch, but at least it's not 7 seconds.
Yeah, Zach Zukowski, always called last in class, that's for sure. ZU. And his favorite racer is Evan, my brother. And he's a competitive slalom water skier. Can lay it down on the H2O. That was Zach, and now we're looking at William Fox in the red course, Bretton Fleming on the blue course.
Oh,
slide
that
for
red
life
course
in the
is
red.
tough there.
Seems like a popular spot to slide out.
Somebody needs to corral those snow snakes over there. Get them out of there.
William Fox in the red, just crossing the finish line. It was Fleming making it across first. And Brett Fleming loves to play sports and loves himself a little Bodie Miller.
Loves working on his one ski skills.
Yeah, so slalom water skier, right?
All right, looks like we'll go backwards to Luke and Ryder now.
Ryder,
Those guys were probably out free skiing, powder, trees, jump, something.
That's Ryder Roth.
Ryder Roth is on the red. He is
Oh!
Almost interfering there. Ryder says, what's it feel like skiing? It says, feels like being in heaven.
like heaven. That's right. Likes to do backflips on skis. Chet Skimore.
The thing I love about these duels, you saw Ryder go down, he hustled back up, and look at that, he got himself a win. You
That's
never know
right.
what's going to happen in head-to-head racing.
Never give
Get
up.
back in. Always get back in. Almost looks like daytime looking up there now, doesn't it?
It does, right? Look at the
Better
lights.
visibility now than it was all day.
Those lights do their thing.
Dietz Gibson on the left side, right looking up, that's Red Course, and Cade Lawton. Dietz Gibson, Team Caitlin, loves himself some Kildy because the guy is fast, no kidding. And he's also trying to remember everything our fantastic coaches say. That's our racer in red, and then in the blue is Cade Lawton. And Cade Lawton says, I'm faster than the Beauregards. And he loves himself some Marco Odermatt. So you got a couple of legends of
So
racing.
Cade with that win. On the blue course side.
0.77. The thing that's interesting about this format, though, is if there's a tie, that differential matters. So, unlike the pro race or the race we just saw earlier on their second runs, where all you got to do is win, in this you got to win by a lot.
So Valentina getting a good strong start over on that red course side. Looking solid, gets good edge angles, absorbs that bump well, grabs the tuck, and she's going to get a big win here. Like 2.8. 1.7.
That was Valentina Bragi in the red and Shine Kaya on the blue.
All right, it's about to get real as they switch the courses now. So this run is for all the marbles as they start the second run. That was through all the first runs.
That'd be Kaya Shine, by the way. That was Robbie's daughter. And Robbie was racing out here earlier today. Thank you, Robbie, for your love. Kaya Shine, nice racing. And we're going back to the top.
So Team Malia Mutz against Team Miha Kuerner, and Malia's got 3 out of the 5 wins so far. So a little bit ahead. Let's see what happens this run.
All right, switching it around.
Yeah, C-Mac Bigelow. Bigelow coming at you now.
Bigelow blue, Burkett red. Off
That's
the
a
jumps.
good-looking race.
This is going to be a photo finish here. The wind's going to go to the red course, 0.084, 84 100ths of a second. The Holt.
Red course so confident that he had the wind just whipping the pole around. No need to tuck or put the body part out front. Love it.
Claiming before he crosses the finish
Right,
line.
claiming it. This is Dylan Middledorf on the red. Is Soren Shepard on the blue.
He is just doing some soaring. Over the bump on the blue course side. Soren heading for the win. Skates across the line, and he wins it by 2.315.
Easy peasy. Nice
All right,
work.
we're all tied up. We got 1 win on each side so far.
It only takes 3 of us to figure this whole thing out. We want to thank everybody who's watching, all the parents, of course, the OG sponsors of the athletes. On the red, this is Malcolm Hoops up against blue of Jackson Gugesberg.
I don't know what we do without John.
Right?
We'd be hung out to dry.
Thank you, John. Thank you,
Look
Alpine
at
Bank.
that stuff. Good racing right there.
So much fun, these kids to get out here and share this time with the pros and see what it feels like to go head to head.
Yeah, back Jackson Gugesberg, he said his favorite racer of the Junior Challenge, me, because I like to go fast. He likes to have fun.
Nice. He did go fast. He got another win for Team Miha.
Ooh. Down goes Frazier. That was the blue course of Jessica Bell. Had a fell. And Luisa Krump on the
But
red.
she's coming back.
Look at the comeback. Did she make it through that gate?
Oh! Twisted around, pulls it off.
Oh!
Win on the red course with 0.094 Crump, like 94 hundredths of a second. Great close race.
Skiing with vigilance. I love it.
Fully committed. All these young athletes ready to rip. So focused up there. Look at them looking down the hill.
So it all comes down to this for this team. We're all tied up, 2 wins apiece. This is going to be the determining run. And Bradford had the lead after the first run by a second.
Bradford on the red. Kaiser on the blue. Over the jumps about the same time. It's going to come down to the wire. What do you see?
I don't know. Go to the photo finish here. It's going to be the win of the red course side. 48 hundredths of a second for Bradford.
That's a close one. Tight, white, dynamite.
So that means that Team Malia Mutz advances with 3 wins.
Yeah, Malia doing some great coaching up there. Helping us down here with the timing all day long.
Thank you. Mia Lupner in the red. Nope, Wait, what? And me and Lupner in the red and Sky Knapp on the blue.
This is a grudge match here. Sky Knapp won that first run by a little over a second. It was a good race. These teams both are short one person, so they're racing each other for fun.
Aha.
And next round, hopefully they continue, and then they'll be racing where it counts.
So Sky earned his MVP in last year's flag football for my team, the
Oh!
Chargers. Oh, trouble up there.
Mia or Maya?
Yeah, I think.
It looks as if
The teams.
Lupner had the advantage in the red course there.
Yeah, whoever the teams was, Tucker's not here.
Racing individually side by each, but it's for teams as well. So 5 people to a team. Actually,
Like you got
sometimes
Peyton
6.
Bender on that blue course side. He was born in Northern California.
So Team Barrett Stein's got some work to do. In that first run, Team Camden Burke took all the wins. So let's see what Team Stein can do this run.
Stein known to produce some great ski racers. See what his team has this round. Red course jumps out early. Flanagan with the lead. Oh, running wide, gets a big juice out of the ski, all twisted
Whoa!
around. Both of them having trouble now in the red course. Coming to the bottom bump. It's going to be about dead even. If they go to the clock in this one, grabbing the bullet across the line, the win is going to go to the red course.
That was a great race.
.146 to Flanagan.
Yeah, they're getting the hang of it, figuring out the ebb and the flow. Good call. Nice racing, kids.
All right, Team Camden Burke's got one win.
Looks like Skylar Bigelow on the red course now. Jack Whelan on the blue.
All right, we'll wait for the start. See how this one shakes out. Big jump for Bigelow over the red course side. Gets out early, he's in trouble already. Down his hip he goes. Here comes on the blue course, Jack Whalen out in front now. Ooh, Bigelow started strong. He's struggling now to catch up. This is going to be another photo finish here. They both grab the tuck. He's going to be winning the red course side.
Yeah.
Bigelow gets it by .319.
Way to go, Bigelow. And it says Bigelow here is Kansas City Chiefs Superman. As a Raiders fan, I cannot support that.
So we got a mountain range north of Sugarloaf called the Bigelows.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, now we know.
They were going to build a ski area there years ago. Never came together.
Fell apart.
Beautiful country.
Look what we have going on here. The red of
trouble.
Zukovsky.
Bounced around in the blue course, scrubbing speed. It's Austin holding on to it. It's a wild ride like we saw today with all the pros.
Yeah, Keegan Austin holding on strong in the back seat, making it all come together, and Zukovsky finishing up in second with a difference of 1.33. Back to the top we go.
Cole and Lila. Breakstone on.
Or is it Ashton Reed?
Oh, yeah, we got in a Reed and Bradford.
Ashton Reed in the red, Nicholas Bradford on the blue, off and running.
That last duel there, Keegan almost made up the differential, but not quite. So we got 3 wins already for Camden Burke's team.
Looks like the blue. Nicholas starting to pull away on the blue side.
Oh, nice jump.
Yeah, I like it.
Doesn't look like Ashton and Nicholas does it.
No, it doesn't. Nicholas was wearing.
No, that was Layla Breakstone,
Yeah, it was.
not Nicholas Bradford. Apologize for that.
Layla Breakstone.
Our screen's lying to us here, but that was Layla by .85.
Layla may love gymnastics more than she loves skiing. Well, stay flexible.
Whoa, wild ride up there on the red course side. This is Cole gathering it up and dropping the bullet. Too fast, guys. This is a close one. Winning it on the red course side, Cole by .186.
That was Cole against Nicholas Bradford.
Want to thank all the slippers and our shovel militia and rakers and broomers. Thanks for keeping it all together throughout the day and tonight as well.
So Team Barrett Stein had a couple wins that lap, but Team Camden Burke will advance with 5 wins in that round. They're going to be a tough one to beat.
Team Stein eliminated. I think it was a solo run here in the red. What do we got going on here, John?
Bo Fleming, he's been obliterating Ghost Racer on that blue course every run here. Looking really good. These are practice laps. Hopefully, Bo gets his team into the next round.
A little bit.
But, man, that's good skiing right there, Bo.
Yeah, I like that all white helmet with the tooth protector as well. Protect those pearly whites. Who do we got up top, you ask? It looks like Bo Fleming.
No, Bo just Racer getting it in there.
That's James Sine. Nope, Kaylee, or so many names. Go Forth on the red. Shrestha on the blue.
Go forth and shred.
Kaylee and Ray. Oh,
Leaned it in.
Ray.
Tough break. Oh, throws a shoe.
That's one of the first shoes we've seen today.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, boy.
A little bit of a wobble there on the red course. We're going to pick up a big win for Kaylee.
Speedy quick right there, Kaylee.
See, Kaylee didn't have her rear view mirrors in. She didn't know that she had such a lead. And did you see her grab her tuck going off that pro jump down there?
Did that
She
last
was
run,
giving
too.
her.
Yeah, regardless of what you think your competitor's doing, stick to your own game, right? I think you got snow in your boot.
Oh, she got it there.
And we'll find out on the jump.
That champagne powder just packs out underneath the boots. Not like back east.
Sierra-
That's Sierra cement.
Sierra cement. Oh,
Get 2 inches under the heel. Can't chisel it off.
it is bad right now out there. Deep and thick. And the wind has picked up, pushing up the hill just a bit. Good to have you here again. This is the Alpine Bank Junior Challenge. Great event to support. This race energy, obviously contagious, and the effort the kids put forth is incredible to watch. Thanks a million, Alpine Bank. If you got millions burning a hole in your pocket, go to Alpine Bank, deposit it. That's right, open an account. Here we go. Who's coming up? Who's on course?
I'm not even touching it.
James Sine and Thalo Plumta is on the blue.
Punta.
Thalo's from Belgium. You guys wouldn't get very far in Belgium,
No,
apparently.
we wouldn't.
I'd look for a waffle.
I'd like to go to Belgium to the Formula One race someday.
But James takes that win.
James won by 2.7 seconds. Nice job.
Big win.
Thalo, nice to have you out here. Plumtu.
William Volk and Archer Glaskin up next.
Team Tuva is up 2-0 right now.
The top 2 teams go against each other?
On course, again, the blue of Volk, the red of Glaskin.
Volk had 0.6 advantage after that first run.
Yeah, Volk getting it done.
Nice work. Blue claiming it across the finish line. William Volk.
And he did claim it. He put those both hands up in the air. That's how you're supposed to do it in ski racing.
Own it.
Own it.
That was
I like it.
That was Edgar Gros-Perron in the 1992 Olympics. He said, I crossed the finish line. I raised my hands. I knew I win. And he was not dueling anybody.
All right, that's a win for Team Keegan Burke.
So this is Ramey Shepard and Rylan Blonder coming at you now. Pretty evenly matched as they make their way over the jump.
I'm liking the Kermit the Frog green helmet across the finish line first in the blue. Well done, Blonder.
Kermit the Frog.
I didn't know I could get more Blonder, said the blonde.
Where my 4497? Oh, you're killing me, dude.
So Ryland tied it up right there. It's 2-2. This is going to determine it all. This determines who advances. Owen Wither, Caspian Trone.
Caspian
Ooh,
Chone,
look at
over
this.
Weather, evenly matched.
What
Your
is-
guys really get some angles, get some juice out of the ski, the blue course. Caspian gonna get the win.
Sign those two up for the pros.
Woo!
Ready.
Caspian got the win, but he had to make up 1.5 seconds because of that mistake in the first run. So that means Owen Wither takes the race, and that means Team Tuva advances to the next round.
All right, on the red now, it's going to be Luke. I'm your father, Beauregard, and R2. That's Ryder Roth on the blue course. Our music brought to you tonight by DJ Triz. Originally from his mother, now living in a house somewhere in the country, traveling around with a full record collection. Yeah, he's got 78s, 45s, and 12-inch EPs. That's right. How many songs does an EP have on it,
I
Clarky?
have no idea.
Five.
Five.
Five. Yeah, now you know.
The extra
All right,
play.
back to the racing.
Here we go. Ryder Roth and Luke. Luke over on the red course side. Coming at ya.
We got some even racing. Even Steven into the tough shed booter.
Yeah, blue course starting to pull away. Ryder going to get it done on blue course side.
Yeah, good.
3-6-2.
Good race. Ryder winning the Never Give Up Club. He stuck it out in that first run, gets the win on the second, and gets a win for Team Caitlin Harsh.
I thank all the pros and some of our staff from the Pro Tour up there coaching these young athletes, having some fun tonight. Next pair coming at you.
Isabella Fisher in the red, Maddie Bullard on the blue.
Matt, a pretty good pair.
Maddie had about .2 on the first run.
Look at the aggression on the blue.
Hell yeah.
Lean, mean fighting machine right there.
Some power in skis.
No holding back by Maddie. She's going to take the win there. And that's 2 wins now for Team Caitlin Harsh.
Nice job, Maddie. Well done, Isabella. The racing continues. Blue course, Caleb Walker. And Z2, Zach Zakowski on the red. These two are lighting it up, staying even, Steven. A little synchronized skiing right now.
Caleb had a big lead after the first run.
Super. Across the line first, blue of Caleb.
Grabbing that by .314.
Thanks to our timing crew and all the officials that are making this come to life and keeping track of the scores.
Brett Fleming and William Fox. Let's see if he can out-Fox him. William over the blue course side. Hanging in there, pretty even race. They go over the bottom pro jump. Having some fun here, getting to experience the pro format here in the Alpine.
Oh, yeah.
I like the reach across right there, across the line. Nice job, Fleming. Winning by 7/100ths of a second.
Faster than a blink of an eye right there. That's a win for Team Aaron Milzinski.
All right, this is Valerina Brogy on the blue and Kaya Shine on the red.
I can see some of the same style we saw from her dad in the qualifiers this morning.
Skiing equally as good as Pops, trained by Pops.
His dad, okay, there you go.
It's another
family
win for
affair here.
another win for Team Caitlin Harsh.
Katie Lawton. Let's see Gibson. Gibson on the red, blue course side. Lawton on the red. Pretty evenly matched, these two. They some nice looking speed
That was a
suits.
good
up
one.
Yeah, some good aggressive skiing right there by both of them.
There. Gibson wins it. .340.
Not quite enough. Cade had 77/100ths on the first run, so the run win will go to Cade Lawton and Team Aaron Milzinski, but that's not enough wins. Team Caitlin Harsh will advance to the next round. So Team Caitlin Harsh back to the top. You are into the top 4. The 60s advance. So we cut the teams down in half. There are 4 teams left out there. We're going to have Team Malia Mutz. Racers wearing bibs in the teens going against Team Camden Burke. They're wearing bibs in the 30s. And then we'll see Team Tuva Norby wearing bibs in the 50s against Team Caitlin Harsh wearing bibs in the 60s. So teens and 30s.
All right, I've got a coach calling in right now. It's Barrett Stein. Let me take this. What can I do for you, Barrett? Oh, Barrett's team advanced, not Malia's. Barrett
They
Stein.
switched out there.
Barrett Stein throwing in a protest here, calling from the start.
Calling the announcer's booth. Yeah, whatever you say,
That's
Barrett.
what you do when
right.
you're tournament director and you call the announcer.
It's going to cost you a couple C notes.
Go ahead.
Was it Team Miha or Team Barrett that won the first?
Team Barrett. I was told that Malia had that, so that was the confusion. So, yeah, it was the team.
Just a little confusion. We're working through it.
So Team Barrett.
Don't try this at home. We're trained professionals.
I was born this way, and I forgot to turn the mic on also.
So,
You had something to say
No,
when you had your mic off?
Once it's out, it's gone. I forget.
Yeah, you do it again.
He's got the memory of a sugar ant.
Lost the flow.
Gone.
Your thoughts come, thoughts go. Lose the thought, lose the flow.
I lost all the happy at a happy hour. It's all gone. Don't forget, you're here, and it's great to have you here. This is Howelsen Hill, home of legends.
In Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club.
Yeah.
Alpine Bank making it all happen.
I just remember the last time I was here was a nighttime event for the Gold Cup aerials. They built an aerial site on this hill here, and it was to qualify 2 or 3 people for the Olympics in 2002.
So, John, how many athletes are in the program? Overall disciplines.
Well, they're over 50% of the kids that go to school in Steamboat Springs are members of the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. So that's not just racers, though. Those are kids doing Alpine, snowboard, freestyle, Nordic jumping. Because we got some really fast racer on the course right now.
He's having some fun with a solo run.
Looks
That's,
like Holt
Holt.
Burkett. May as well as team.
It's definitely a community thing. If you live in a mountain town, you know this is kind of a way of life.
It's like going to the playground.
Bingo, right? Now this playground right here, what an opportunity. It's the half of the 1%er club.
But where in the world can you jump like this? No place has got the jumps, man.
I think there's only
Nowhere.
4 places in the States. But you can't go to, you can't do this at Park City without a license.
So Merritt Flanagan's on the blue course and Mia Lupiner on the red.
Well, Flanagan with a big advantage. He'll cross the line first, taking the win by 1.698.
Did I catch a 9er in there? All right, we continue on from 6 teams down to 4 teams. And on course now, this is Middledorf on the red, Bigelow on the right, or the blue.
Oh, ouch. Hips it out there. Going to be a win for the red course. If you can finish it off. So,
I like that charge, Dylan.
Dylan, yeah.
Putting it down the hill.
Mr. Middledorf.
That's going to set up a good second run right there.
Yeah, remember each athlete in each round gets 2 runs each. They swap courses and take the time derivative and go from there. Tomorrow we got more racing here in the World Pro Ski Tour. Same format as we saw today, and a lot of the same racers as well. Same cash prizes and bragging rights for this tour.
Evan Zukowski on the blue course and Malcolm Hoops on red.
Zukowski out front in that blue course side. Off the bottom jump. Gets the skis back to the snow and grabs the bullet for a big win for his team. 3.23 seconds.
Malcolm Hoops finishing the red course. So we got a couple of ladies ready to light it up. Lewis Crump on the red and Ashton Reed on the blue.
So they come out pretty much even. Red course starting to pull away. Crump with the advantage. Reed trying to close the gap as they head for the jump over the Tough Shed banner. In good shape. Red course going to pick up the win. Louisa gets that win. 1.002.
Making it look easy. Continuing onward, red course now features William Bradford, followed by blue of Cole Courtois.
Ooh, trouble on the blue course side. He's getting wild and sideways, but holding on to the advantage is Cole over William. Going to pick up the win on that blue course side by 0.958.
That was a nice save there, Cole.
Fight all the way. Don't let it get in your head when you make a mistake. Focus forward. That's behind you.
So now we should be into Team Tuva Norby against Team Caitlin Harsh.
Okay, 50s against 60s.
Bo Fleming and Ryder Roth up there locked and loaded in the start.
60s.
Ryder on blue and Bo on red.
Well, Ryder leading the charge for his team, for Team Caitlin.
Ryder is able to do backflip on skis, but not here, not right now. And the
Really?
red, that's what he says. Yeah,
Impressive.
Bo
Impressive.
Fleming able to make it across in one piece as well. Advantage to Ryder Roth.
Nice to see Bo racing against somebody other than the Ghost Racer there.
That's where he's coming from.
Go,
Okay.
Bo, go.
Wow, look at this right here. Kaylee versus Maddie. Maddie on the red, on the blue, and Kaylee on the red. Oh, this is an even
Oh,
one.
this is a
This
good
will be
Oh,
a
little bobble from
photo.
Maddie.
Red course, .154.
That little bobble from Maddie, I think, was just enough to let Kaylee ski through.
Kaylee Goforth also does downhill mountain biking and admires Esther Ledeca. And because she thinks it's cool that she won Olympic medals in both ski racing and snowboarding. Yep.
That is a very cool fact.
Yeah, the story of the 2018 Pyeongchang Games.
Oh, throws
Oh!
the shoe. Tough break on the red course side, James.
Just took that shoe and bit it right off. That snow snake got a hold of you. Blue, Caleb Walker.
Gonna turn that din up a little bit.
2's not big enough. Again, thank you to our starters, our course workers, and everyone making this all come together in the Friday afternoon happy hour time frame.
He might still be
And we might,
still be going.
yeah, Caleb Walker still might be on the course, getting his ski back on.
There we go.
Looks like William Fox on the blue.
Archer Glaskin over on that red course side.
Once again, each one of these athletes is getting an opportunity to ski both courses.
Ooh, bouncing around.
Oh,
on the blue course
man.
side, struggling to hang in there, but he doesn't give it up. Keep fighting all the way through. You could have trouble on your opponent on the other course. So win on the red course side for Glaskin. 1.405.
You know, for William fighting back in it, that wasn't a max differential, and that could come into play in the next run.
That's right. Never give up. All the way through life. Right?
Yeah, it's a good motto to live by.
Oh, on the back seat, but he struggles and pulls it back together on the blue side. Looking good. Brogy hanging in there for the win on that blue side across the line, in control of this run.
Did you see that turn Valentina carved in her tuck down there right before the finish? That was world class.
Getting it to the outside, even down on the bullet.
Looks like we're ready for the red course of Owen Wither, blue course Dietz Gibson.
An interesting fact about Owen is he escaped the Matrix.
God bless you.
Hell, that's about. What's he focused on at the start? Winning.
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 Off the pro jump with style, pizzazz, and panache across the finish line first.
Does that winning thing. 0.975.
That winning thing. He likes it. Yeah.
That's right.
You can't appreciate winning without suffering losses.
Right.
My son was on a soccer team who they did not win a game, one single game. They had one tie one season. The next season they won every game and lost in penalty kicks in the finals.
Oh,
Yep.
harsh. Life.
Life, exactly. Life happens. PKs. How about that World Cup this year, huh?
That was insane. Those shootouts.
That was only outdone by the Raiders finish
Poor
that same day.
Poor goalies. It's just
Yeah,
not
I
fair.
know. It's you know they need to change it. We'll talk about that more in a minute. We have a
Race getting a solo
yeah.
run.
They do, I got a whole new process for that. If you're playing on the field,
Whoa!
what the?
Holt Brickett getting after it up there.
Neck and neck with Ghost Racer down here. Come on, Holt.
This kid has got some separation.
Yeah.
Whole body separated all over the place.
Yep.
Nice job, Holt.
You look like Gumby. Damn it.
Yes. I mean, it's all over the map. I've pulled every ligament in my body watching that happen. To be young. To be young. All right, we got this one just looks aggressive from their stance. This is Merritt Flanagan in the red and Maya Lepuner on the blue.
Merritt had a 1.5 second lead after the first run, so Mia's got some work to do here.
Jumps out early there. Is it going to be enough?
Nice
Quite a few gates to
angulation.
go. Look at that. Trouble on the blue course side. Going to make up the 1.5 out in front. Looks like a solid opportunity right now. Touching down. Got a couple gate advantage. What's it look like, John? The clock will tell the story. Ticks down 1.8, 2.7.
Yeah, Merritt takes the win, but Maya was going for it. That's what you got to do.
Merritt Flanagan, tremendous composure on that entire run. Your style, your technique, keep it going. That you're going places, girl. Nice work.
Going places too, but I don't know where.
Exactly. Just like I had a handle on life till it broke off.
All right, here's
focus.
a good one. This Skylar's got to make up a 1.5 seconds on Dylan here. Sky on the red. Oh, got a souvenir.
Skylar out in front. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so.
Skylar.
Oh! So Skylar takes the win on that run by 0.41. That's not enough. Dylan will get the win on that pairing.
Again, thanks to the course workers. Do a little reparation and course adjustment right here.
Snow's holding up nice out there.
This is just one of those classic Howelsen Hill nights. This place, when the lights go on,
It
and
really is in good
I
shape
like this.
out
It
there.
is beautiful.
What a fun time we're here having with the Alpine Bank Cup. Winding down through our final 4 teams, determine a champion here. So much fun. The whole team out here
That's the truth.
kicking it down.
There's no better place to be.
Coach is out there putting the buff on things, tightening up the panels. I'd like to attack that course. Well, maybe not yet. Maybe.
For a fleeting second, he thought it was a good idea, folks. For just a fleeting second.
What can I say? The older I get, the faster I was.
You know, it'd be good. It would do a comp on this with 120 underfoot, some big old fat powder skis. This thing.
You just ski the wide line.
Ooh,
out there.
it's just tough to
Pow.
arc it on those things with a whole bunch of reverse camber. We're back to racing here. This is Evan Zukowski on the red course and Malcolm Hoops on the red.
What
On the
do we got,
red,
John?
blue.
Differential?
Zukowski had a 1.5 second lead after first run.
So Malcolm trailing as Zukowski gets it done in the red. So picking up a win for his team.
Malcolm gave it his all, though. That was good stuff.
And whenever we put up a duel with my kids back at the program where I coach, they just eat it up. They go all day long. You can't get them to stop. I'm going to go again. I want to go again.
Please, please, please. I want to go.
I can beat you. I know it.
Red, Ashton Reed. Blue, Louisa Crump.
Pretty evenly matched. Luis on that blue course. Maybe a little bit of an advantage. She heads for the jump. There's that jump. Get ready. Meow.
I'm liking Ashton
Good
Reed,
job.
taking a look right across the way, seeing how Luis is doing it, learning from it.
Yeah.
Well done, well done. Studying as you're going down. Well played.
So Louisa with the win there. We are tied 2-2. It comes all down to Willem and Cole.
Oh, and a gate did not drop. That was a partial misty flip over the gate without much air whatsoever. You're not going to land that one. But nice turns by the blue of William Bradford. Looking good. Nice
So
job.
it was last year when we were racing up at Granby Ranch, and Drew Duffy misses his poles. His poles went behind him. He did a full front flip and continued, hardly losing any momentum. It was Aspen. Oh, thanks, guys.
Just making sure you guys are
Whatever
paying
it was,
attention.
whatever it was outstanding. It was like we were just watching. Go, what just happened? He did a full front flip, didn't even stop. Didn't come out of his skis. Just like this was what you're supposed to do. Style points.
I love the correction crew we have right over here. Yes. It's nice that they're listening. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I think Brett, Breyer, and Shelley for their astuteness. No, not at all. Astuteness.
So you get DQ'd on that mistake at the start there.
Yep, Cole went a little bit early, barged on that gate. It locks up if you do that, and so he is out, and that means that Team Barrett Stein is into the finals.
Stein taking his team all the way to the finals. Told you he was a good coach.
Yeah, it didn't take too much bribery either.
Former junior national champion was Stein.
Yeah, right? Stein knows a fair amount of the Nordic world as well. He's quite a well-to-do, well-versed individual in all things snow sports.
And other things. We won't talk about those right now, though.
Open door. Okay, let's. Gates drop. Ryder Roth in the red. Bo Fleming in the blue. On it.
Ryder gets a good strong start on the red course side. Bo charging hard to try to make it up. Oh, he's getting a little bit wide and late. Just focused and trying to make up that gap, and it's not going to happen. It's going to be a red course win. Ryder, 1.15.
Tell you what, though, Bo gave him a run for his money.
He did. He did. Just keep charging. You don't know what's going to happen to your competitor anytime. Here we go. Even start. Go forth. And Bullard go forth on the blue course side. Chasing down. Bullard on the red.
Super close after that first run, 0.15 for Kaylee.
Blue course. Go forth.
Man, close again.
Going forth with a win. 1.49.
Yeah, 1/10 of a second and change. Nice job. Nice job. Go forth in blue.
It was 0.15 in the first run, 0.14 in the second. Nothing but consistent. Those courses must be perfectly set up there.
Kind of like Barrett Stein sets for the pros. Putting a lot of work in. Let me tell you, setting those pro courses to make him equal on the hill like this is a big challenge. Barrett always steps up. Athletes love his courses. So,
James Sine in the blue. Caleb Walker in the red. Across the finish line first. Blue, it's Sine winning by 0.41. 0.4 of a second. Blue taking the victory there.
I just heard there's going to be a pizza party. So, top 4 teams going to stick around for that pizza party.
Absolutely. That win
pizza.
from James was not enough to make up the gap after the first run, so Caleb Walker takes that race.
Okay, Glaskin and Fox. Now Glaskin on the blue course side. Fox on the red. Oh, Fox puts it down on his hip. Oh, loses his shoe. Tough break for Archer.
Yeah,
Excuse me, that was William.
William Fox, yep.
Glaskin going to take that win for his team.
With that win, we're tied up 2-2. So this one's going to be exciting. Go down to the wire.
So all tied up. Pressure's on. Shepard and Brogy standing behind the start doors.
Ramey Shepard enjoys playing the piano.
Brogy, favorite thing to do is talk.
Talk.
You should join us.
Right? All aboard. And finishing things up from the previous run after getting his shoe back on.
Good job.
Yeah, no way are you not going to go through the finish when you got that pro jump to go over.
That's
over
right.
that
Nice job,
jump.
Foxy Loxy.
Put on a show for TV. Come on.
Should have thrown a twister in or something.
Valentina Brogy, red. Ramey Shepard. The piano player loves cinnamon sugar toast in the morning. Who doesn't? And Tyler Shepard, that's right. Longtime legend of the skier cross world.
Ramey's got some work to do to try to make up the time from that first run.
Yeah, look at that. Red making it look simplistic. Brogy right across the line. About a second and change ahead of Shepard. Good looking, safe racing.
So Brogy likes to focus on carving on the ice because I know it's very icy and I'm focused on having fun.
Fun.
Her carves in those last 3 gates, I tell you, they're as good as anybody out there tonight.
I'm going to tell you right now, you folks in Steamboat, you don't know about ice. Come back east with me. You can see yourself in it.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of spray going on here.
Wild ride over on that blue side. Where they're all over the... Oh, he throws it.
Bonus points. Bonus points.
He heard me.
He did. Sweet twister.
That was a good one.
That was Owen.
What were
Nice,
style points on that?
nice
You're-
extension.
You're a judge
At
of that
speed.
stuff.
Yeah, I give that. Let's see. I'll give it a 0.7 out of a 10.
Wow.
Excuse me, out of a 1.
So Wither gets the win on that pairing. So it's 3-3. And so when we have a tie, it comes down to the differential times. And Team Caitlin Harsh will advance into the finals. They had a little bit more of an advantage in their cumulative differential. So Team Caitlin Harsh,
Nice job.
you
That's
are moving on.
Ryder Roth, Maddie Bullard, Caleb Walker, William Fox, Valentina Brogy, and Dietz Gibson. That's Team Caitlin Harsh. Well played.
Hey, Dietz, think you could hook us up some of that Wagyu beef?
Wagyu beef.
Ooh, yeah.
Family raises Wagyu beef. How cool is that?
Making a little bit of money off of that. Wagyu.
They're going against.
So I went to 8th Street Steakhouse when Ed and I got to town, had some buffalo.
Oh,
God, so
my.
good.
I'm hungry.
So good. I'm getting hungry myself.
I are hungry. Hello. Good to have you. There's John at the end. He's a computer whiz. You got a phone and a microphone. Is Clarky.
We'd be
And,
serious trouble without him.
yeah,
We're serious
big
trouble
trouble.
anyhow.
Yep.
Did we send all 4 teams
This is the
up?
paperwork we have going on here. We got Chiz. We got cowbells. Yep. And we got Shelly right over here, too. Hi, Shell. Yeah. We're doing the best we can to keep everything organized after we're approaching our 11th hour of broadcast. And we're doing
Correcting disinformation.
exactly. 90% of the time, everything coming out of our mouth is correct.
It's disinformation.
Disinformation. Is that a word?
Verified.
All teams went back up or just the top?
According to that, at all the Instagram stuff is at World Pro Ski Tour. Check out at World Pro Ski Tour. Oh, did you know? Tell me more, Kevin, about the pizza and prizes.
Top 4 teams get pizza and prizes.
Woo!
Can we get some pizza?
Just a slice,
I don't need a prize.
just the crust.
You're my prize.
That was
I'm
awesome.
expecting you to be here. This is outstanding. I'd
You're-
been in serious
you're
trouble
just-
without you.
You're just saying because I'm the only one here. You say that to anybody sitting here. No, it is an honor. Clarky, how many, just take a guess, ballpark here, how many races do you think you've called?
I can't even.
Right?
Can't even begin to guess. I mean, I've done
Thousands,
I've done this
obviously.
leg of the tour for the last 7 years, and then I don't know, 8 or 9 years, prior to that, after I retired from racing. So
You think that in the tens of thousands? You
probably
think?
tens
Yeah.
of thousands of starts. We'll call them
Starts.
starts.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Starts.
Yeah,
many,
starts.
many.
Good. Good. Well, a pleasure to be by your side. We're having some fun. We'll do it again tomorrow. This is
Is that Coach Stein coming down the course right now, putting a side slip on his course?
just his.
Ooh, Stein.
I have to read the
This
rule
is
book.
Some coach
Page-
slipping.
Page 47,
Look at that.
subsection C3B AX11. Course cannot be slipped by coach.
I don't think he's read our rules yet this year, but
We forgot to print them. To all the parents out there, big thanks, big props. Hope you're staying warm. Happy Friday.
you kids thank your parents big time.
That's right, because you're the parent kids.
And your coaches.
The OG sponsors. Yep. Only one time in my announcing career at 30 years have I seen a piece of tape on a helmet. It said mom and dad
Perfect.
because that person had no sponsors. So it's like, you know what? I'm thanking mom and dad because they originally got me to the slope. They originally bought me my equipment. They're the OG sponsors. So kids, hug your parents when it's all said and done.
Outstanding.
And pick up your trash,
Big thanks to those parents standing out there freezing for a reason.
right?
I have experience right now about mom and dad being the sponsors.
You do.
Yeah, I'm sponsoring some racers right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then did your parents take you to the slopes when you were a youth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't get this opportunity to get to go skiing. We get to do this, and I do some coaching at what's now known as Palisades, right? And I've got some kids that are complaining. I said, you know what? You can just go sit on that bench for a run right there. And they're like, oh, why? I don't want to do that. I'm like, of course you don't. You want to ski, And they realize that it's a gift to be out here on the slopes. It really is.
Absolutely. I think our top 2 teams are up there ready to go.
I'm sure those coaches drill that into their head. And once you get older, you really appreciate it and know it and are glad for all those efforts your parents put in and all the coaches and people involved, volunteers.
All right, for all the marbles, all the pride on the line, Holt Burkett and Ryder Roth. Ryder's on blue, Holt's on red. Barrett Stein and Caitlin Harsh.
Bearstein and Caitlin Harsh.
So we saw Stein putting buff on that red course. Looks pretty smooth out there. Old Stein, he's a master side slipper.
All right.
Out on course they go. Looks like a dead even heat up at the top. Oh, trouble on Stein's course.
Nice save.
Pulls it back.
He missed
together.
that spot.
Oh, no, he's going to get it now. Just when he thought he was falling behind. He stands it up over the jump, grabs a bullet, picks up a win for Team
Holt.
Stein.
Yeah, Holt Burkett just holding on and doing it right. Ryder Roth just sliding out in the middle part of the course there. Unfortunate episode.
And in this episode, as the Pro Tour turns,
That's right. Beautiful beats brought to you by DJ Triz. Who do we have on course?
Mia Lupiner on red and Maddie Bullard on blue.
Maddie out front on the blue, really getting on those gates, hammering away, grabs the tuck, and going to get a big win.
Maddie, loving that aggression right there. The angulation, separation of the upper and the lower body. You got it going on, girl.
Angulation.
Angulation.
She looks like a veteran of this stuff already, Maddie.
Yeah, smooth, real smooth.
All right, good even start. The Middledorf and Walker coming at you. Walker on the red course side. Middledorf for Stein. Middledorf for Stein in the red.
Quick feet from Caleb through that section right before the jump.
Going to be a win for the blue course.
Nice job.
Caleb by .98.
Caleb Walker taking that one. For the Harsh crew, Middledorf runner-up. We continue on with the red, white, and blue flying up top. And on the blue, it's William Fox. And the red, Malcolm Hoops.
So blue course, Fox starting to pull away from Hoops.
I'm telling you, I think Barrett missed a spot up there on that red course. A couple of his guys slipping, getting a little sideways.
All right, it win for the blue. It's not near over yet.
Fox takes the win.
My 2.8 seconds, well played. It looks as if we are geared up for another battle. Loaded up top. Poles in position. Luisa Crump, red. Valentina Brogi on the blue.
Oh,
down.
No, shatters out on the red course side after that effort by Stein to put a buff on it. You did turn Din up on that one, Coach. So, Harsh looking strong. How many more do we have, John?
One more pairing, then they're back around. Do it again.
Yeah, we got another run to go to wrap it up. Harsh with a good, strong start here on the first run. So Coach Stein will be taking a look at those bindings down there.
Yeah, bust out that screwdriver. Crank it up. Better be safe than sorry. I was on din of 9 the other day. I toned it down just a bit. Thank God. I double ejected right to my head, and thank God I came out. Thank God I came out. I'm just saying that.
Why you came out? Because you.
I would have blown every ligament in my legs if I didn't come out. It was at speed. I've skied 50 years of my life. It was hands down the worst fall I've ever had.
Really?
Oh,
What happened?
it was flat light, hit a whoop, and double eject to my head, and I felt the ribs crack upon impact. And
That's right. That's when you did your ribs.
Broke 4 ribs. Feels great. Tell me a joke. Okay, on course. Here we go. William Bradford on the red and Dietz Gibson on the blue.
So Bradford working the ski. It's good energy. Going to pick up a win there. It's trouble over on the blue course side for Gibson.
Man, Dietz had been skiing so well all night, but Willem, he had it dialed in. It was like Barrett was right there, coaching every move, maybe a headset in the helmet or something.
Yeah, well, Bradford needed that win for Team Barrett, that's for sure, because so far it was Harsh commanding it on the blue course. We'll swap courses and head back up top for our final 6 duels of the evening here at the Alpine Bank Junior Kids Race.
It's going to be interesting in this next run, I think, because Team Caitlin Harsh has got the lead after that first run 4-2.
4-2.
But there were some mistakes up there. So
both
if
sides.
Team Stein cleans it up a little bit, it could be really close and right down to the wire on this last run.
Looking forward to it. And I'm sure those athletes are looking forward to that pizza and prizes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a Wagyu beef in the pizza. We'll have to check with that young man.
You're really selling that one. Say it enough, someone's going to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this 4-2 lead right now, I've got a feeling we might end up in a tie here, and then we go to the differential. So everything is on the line for these runs right here.
John throwing out a little foreshadow there, 4-2. Caitlin Harsh's team has 4. Barrett Steins has 2. They will swap courses now. So Steins' course will be blue from here on out. Harsh, red throughout. 6 races to go.
So they're up there, getting pumped, rocking back in the tails of their skis, holding on to the handles on those drop doors.
And if you happen to be from Colorado Springs or Fort Collins, Alpine Bank has opened up a couple of new locations. And Alpine Bank supports programs and opportunities that positively impact young people in the communities they serve. Kids, remember, when you get a lot of money, make sure you open up your first account at Alpine Bank.
This is a really cool community event for them to connect with this Alpine Bank Junior Challenge here with the World Pro Ski Tour.
Well, the name like Alpine Bank, you kind of have to be invested.
How can you
in.
not?
Yeah. Nah, we don't want to support you guys. And the red, white, and blue. Red for the bloodshed, white for the peace and unity, blue is for courage and valor and the office of the Chief of Staff. Did you know? It was originally purple, which was a very tough pigment to get back in the day. That's why purple is a royal color. That's why our kingdom, if you will, kings were purple, right? And so it slowly turned to a navy or dark blue, and that's why the blue is what it is for our Chief of Staff, our president.
You're blowing my mind.
Yeah, I studied a little bit, just a little bit of history. I remembered only a little bit also.
That was a good one, though. I like that.
These are all school-aged kids, so little education to go in with this ski racing.
Yeah,
not a bad
yeah.
thing.
Because did schools go back this week or do they go back next week?
They're back in school right now. Otherwise, we'd have been started a little bit earlier, but they were in class.
Yeah, it's different across the country.
That's why they couldn't be here today to watch the pros. I'm sure they'll be out here tomorrow doing some training, watching the pros, cheering them on, ringing those Alpine Bank cowbells.
Yeah, and we happen to have a T-shirt cannon that was sent here with CO2 and stuff that's going to be shot out of it into the sky so you can walk away with free stuff.
So you're going to shoot out of that cannon with your Evel Knievel jacket on?
If you keep that up, I'm going to shoot point blank at you.
It's like Guy Fieri shooting the sliders in Hawaii.
We were in Killington. We were going to shoot cheese out of the cannon, but
Jeez.
Shelley didn't think it was a great idea to throw blocks of cheese into the
crowd?
cannon. No, we didn't cannon
You
them.
put it
Yeah,
on
on
there.
Oh,
course.
there's a cannon.
Was it Cabot cheese?
It was.
Ah, see, I knew that. Oh, red course out in front, but here comes the blue. Holt putting the pressure on, trying to pick up a win that they need so
Holt
bad.
had
for
the
Stein.
lead.
Oh, no.
After
it's
that
gonna be
first
red
run, it's going to be close.
Oh, it's red winning by 7/10.
But we got to look at the differential to know who gets the win. We'll let John tell us that.
John's got the math. He's got the abacus.
So
What do
it
you
wasn't enough from Ryder. That's going to be a race win for Holt Burkett, putting the first points on the board for Team Stein.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Bullard in the
Stein.
red, Lipner on the blue.
Lupiner's got a second half to make up.
Yeah, that's not going to happen right here unless a major mistake.
No, Maddie's
Being
just
strong.
so
Red
solid.
So Harsh will pick up that win
Yeah.
unofficially until John gives it his blessing.
Maddie, keep
I'll
doing
give
what
it
you're
the
doing.
blessing. That was veteran racing from Maddie Bullard.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, girl. You're going places. That's some great racing. Thank your coach and your parents. Coaches. Here we go. Of course, red features Walker, blue is Middledorf.
So who had the advantage after the first run, John?
Walker by .98. So Dylan trying to make up some time. Oh!
Rebel, keep going, keep going.
You never know.
Not gonna
You
happen.
never know.
No.
Never give up.
Oh, that's a tough turn of events right there for Team Stein on the blue course.
What do we got? 2-1 now, I think, unofficially.
2-1 for Team Harsh.
Team Harsh is on the red course now. Team
Pump 'em up, Barrett.
Stein on the
Pump 'em
blue.
up.
That's right. Anything can happen. William Fox, red course. Willem Fox, red course, and Hoops on the blue on course.
Fox had the lead, 1.5 seconds from the first run.
Oh, trouble on a blue. Tough break for Team Stein. Going to be another win for Team Harsh on the red course side. These guys are looking like they've got this one in the bag, but we got a couple more runs to go. Can't call it yet.
All right, so it looks like it's 3-1.
Now, this is what happens when you got time to make up, right? You're taking chances. You're trying to ski faster than you've ever skied before, and that's how you got to do it.
Well put,
But
John.
sometimes you end up in a pile of snow.
Imagine that. Here we go. Next up, it's Valentina Brogi on the red with Luisa Crump on the blue.
So can Brogy pick up a win for Stein? They're struggling here this round.
Differential, John?
Here we go. Good even start by both athletes. Looks like the Reds already got a little bit of a jump as they head down the pitch. We got a long run to go. Oh, trouble
Oh,
on the red.
Valentina getting a
Hanging
little
in
sideways.
There's Brogy.
She's got a cushion.
He does. She's going to get the
Oh,
win,
look at that
too.
move over the jump.
Oh, so close and winning by 226. And we'll
That'll be a win for Brogy. On the overall, Team Caitlin Harsh looking pretty good right now. Our last group up there in the start.
and it's 3-2, so it's a must-win for blue.
How do we break a tie?
Coming down to this.
Differential time.
The red is Gibson. The blue is Bradford. Take it away, Clarky.
All right. Bradford on the blue. Out in front. Gets some good energy out of the ski. He's a wild one. He's got all kinds of angles.
Yeah.
He's got 4 angles and a protractor. Here he comes across the finish line with a win on the blue course side.
Fantastic. More than a protractor. That just happened. All right. Who won that one, John? Talk to us.
So Willem Bradford takes that win. So,
That
but
tight.
not quite enough. Team Caitlin Harsh.
Oh, right
This
to the
year's
wire.
2022 Alpine Bank World Pro Ski Tour Junior Challenge team champions.
Yeah, I think it's 2023, but hey, 2022 is a good
well,
time, right?
You know, I'm still putting 2022 on my checks. Takes a while before you get used to the new year.
Hey, you can still cash them if it has 2022 on it, that's for sure. Yeah, great work. Team Caitlin Harsh taking the victory. Join us down below. We're going to be giving out prizes, pizza, maybe even a Fresca if you're lucky.
And some Wagyu beef.
And one complimentary protractor just 'cause. John, Clarky, what a good time it's been. Thank you. We get to redo it all tomorrow. And we'll do it on Saturday starting 10 o'clock. Unofficial start time for the qualifying once again. Correction, scratch the
So
qualifying.
what we do is we go right directly to racing, seating the athletes with their result from today.
Look what you learn in one sitting.
One little sitting. 11 o'clock start. Athletes will be out at 10. Slipping the course, getting ready to rip. So
All of a sudden, that's like daylight savings. Get an extra hour. Fantastic.
sleeping in.
How about one more shout out to Alpine Bank for supporting this junior challenge? It's one
Hip,
of our
hip,
favorite
hooray!
events. We love having the pro tour in town, having the kids race with the pros, and jumping off that last pro jump. It's a cool thing.
Big thanks to Betsy for making it all happen.
Yeah, thank you. This has been day 1 of 2 of the World Pro Ski Tour. Stop number 1 of 3 at Howelsen Hill.